Yo, what's up? It's time to make life happen. And I really wanted to talk to you guys today about proper organization in your business as far as time blocking, tracking your success, and setting goals. I actually talk to a lot of entrepreneurs, whether they're traditional business owners, but a lot of them are micro franchise owners. And they're saying, Christy, wow, you actually have some great success in your micro franchise. How do you do it? I just can't figure it out. Well, here's the secret. I don't fly by the seam of my pants hoping to get customers. I actually talk to people. And I know that's kind of funny to say, but it really does stem from proper organization within anything you do in life. If you want to see if you're going to be successful, you have to set goals and map out exactly how you're going to get to that end result. So I'm actually going to have to give a shout out here to my favorite planner. It's called a Passion Planner, and I absolutely love it. They have so many tools in here that actually allow me to properly plan my business. There's 2-year mapping, so I can actually map out. You can see lots of highlighted colors. There's different things for vacations, events that I have to attend, long weekends that I need to schedule around because some things that I'm doing won't necessarily be able to be done since it's a long weekend and the place I'm interacting with may be closed. They have areas in here where you can actually write down summaries of how your month has went. What was the most memorable part and the biggest lessons that you've learned. So it allows you to actually reflect on the month that you've had as far as your business goes. And it actually allows you to connect with those types of those thoughts. Because if we don't stop and think about it, it's never going to stick and resonate in our brain. It's just going to be, zombie land going through the 9 to 5 of trying to grow a business. I actually have on my monthly chart here, it gives you the full month and a regular schedule. I added a page here, and this is what I use to track. I'm going to give you a quick snapshot here. Track how I talk to my customers. So it could be people here. How many people have I talked to a day? My goal is to talk to 2 people a day. 2 new people a day, because I find a lot of people when they're starting their business, they talk to the same 10 people, and those 10 people get really annoyed with you trying to shove their business down their throat. Maybe they do want to support you, but there's only so much money in that person's pocket that they have to be able to help out a friend or a family member or someone that they know in their network. So yes, talk to your friends and family, but you cannot rely on those 10, maybe 20 people in your life to support your business through you into retirement. It's impossible. So I track 2 new people I'm talking to a day, follow-ups of people that I've had interactions with in the past that have some questions that they wanted me to follow up with later, the events that I'm attending for the week, how many of them I'm attending, how often am I posting on social media, what am I posting on social media. I try not to post a lot of things about the products that I have, like the services that are available, because I don't want to acquire customers just through the price. Yeah, there's great pricing to be had and lots of people can save money, but I don't want to have that type of relationship with my customers. I don't want them to be like, I'm only with you because I'm saving $5. I want them to be with me because they like me, because they trust me, because they know I'm going to provide great service. That's how I want to keep my customers. And, if you don't want to save $5 and have great service, well, then you're not the customer for me. It's okay. There's thousands out there, and I have the world at my fingertips. So I don't get stressed over it, and neither should you. I also want to talk about, I do time blocking. It's very important to do time blocking. So in this, it gives me a full actual week of schedules. It starts at 6 in the morning and goes to 10:30 at night from Saturday to Sunday through the whole entire week. There's work lists, personal lists, space for writing. I love time blocking. I put things in here where I have to do something. So right here, I put record a webinar. Well, that's pretty cool. I recorded a webinar to some of my colleagues that were going to be in Toronto watching it. It says, I have a bunch of lines here that say Mexico. My business is expanding in Mexico, so I was having these set-up conversations with a lot of people in Mexico who had questions. I have learn Spanish every single day for at least 30 minutes. So I have to get that done, because if I don't book it in, it's never going to get done. It's so easy to forget. Be like, oh, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. But if you have it in there and you time block and you make sure you do it, you have to do it, you're going to commit to it, you're actually going to find out at the end of the month, you're going to have accomplished a ton of things that you never thought you would have. So that goes for the entire year. Stick to a schedule. If there's things in here that you have to do, maybe it's kids soccer, do that. Bring kids soccer, put it down here. You could pay attention to your kids game, and you could try multitasking. Maybe at kids soccer you're going to like draft up your next social media post. Try and take on multitasking tools, so you can actually be in the moment, watch your family, have that fun, and if they're on the bench, well then you can actually, do some work. What's the point of staring at them when they're on their bench? Because everyone has that turn. You can use that time to do something for your business, or maybe even read a business book. So this is my tool that I absolutely use. In the back, I have little avenues where I print out where I'm going to go within my structure, what I want to do, how I'm going to accomplish my goals, how close I am to my goals. I even printed out a little map of Canada, the United States time zones, so I'm always aware on when I'm talking to people where they are in North America. I have, I'm going to show you this really cool thing. So at the back of the book, it allows you to do anything you want. There's blank pages. And I was mapping out here it is. I was mapping out my third book. I have it right here. Kind of, it's all over the place. I'm not going to show you too much because I'm really excited for that to come out. I'm going to call it Make Life Happen because that's kind of the theme I'm going for. You just really need to make life happen. And by able to having this in the back of the book, I'm able to map out exactly what I want to have in each chapter and what I want to convey to my readers. So this is all done in my large, normal 8x11 paper format book. I'm going to give the smaller one, which is half this size, a try for next year to see how that works for me. But get an agenda, make sure it's paper because you have to see it to make it happen. If it's in your cell phone calendar, you're going to forget and you're never going to remember, so make sure you have things written down. That's it, guys. I'm so happy that you're able to join me and I was able to talk about organization and setting goals. Super pumped. Guys, get out there, make life happen, and let's get organized.